What's going on? It's your boy Broadway Bisc, Pat Down City Zone, by way of Bronx, New York, / Gastonia, North Carolina, and y'all rocking with Grandosiá TV.
Welcome back to another great show here at Grandosiá TV, where we got my man Broadway Bisc here from New York City, the Big Apple, the boogie down Bronx, where hip hop originated from. Come to talk to us about his music, talking about the moves he's making in the industry and what he looks to do here on out with everything as being an artist. But with that being said, everybody, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the like, make sure you share this video, hit the notification bell, so when we go live, you get all the up-to-date videos from this point on. With that being said, Broadway, how you doing today, sir?
I'm good, man. How you doing today? How you feeling, man?
Doing good, man. Just chilling, trying to make things happen on this beautiful day. But I saw you with my man Frank on his latest video that he did right here in front of the city's new stadium that they just put up. Yeah. And I said, man, I got to get this man on the show because he's a real hot artist out here in the streets. But we're going to start with the beginning with you. There's one thing I said I want to do and build your story.
Okay.
You from New York.
Yeah.
Tell me, with that being the mecca of music, what got you into it? What was it like being a child when you first heard your first rap song that said, I got to do this, but made you fall in love with it?
Of course, growing up in New York, I'm from the Hunts Point section of the Bronx. Let's get that out the way. So where I'm from, it's kind of rough. So I guess you would say my part of the Bronx is like the pimping and hoeing part of the Bronx, like the whole HBO special on where I'm from.
Gotcha, okay.
So, I grew up like every regular kid. I'm pretty sure 90% of most black minority kids growing up had like hoop dreams or whatever and wanted to do music. I was into the hoop dreams, but I failed out of school. I wasn't doing good in school. But I fell in love with music. I think it was at the age of 11. My brother, he was popular around the neighborhood with freestyling and all that good stuff. He used to DJ and all that stuff.
Okay.
So I think I remember one of his rhymes. No, I'm lying. I don't remember it. But it's one of his rhymes. I was like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And as we got older, he started to stray away from music.
Gotcha.
And I took it on.
Gotcha.
So that's how that happened. But my first hip hop song that had me like stuck on music, like I want to do this, is my dream. I want to be like this artist, not so much per se like that artist, but what I want to do is, I think it was probably LL Cool J, Mama Said Knock You Out.
Okay.
That and what is that? I ain't no joke. That's Rakim, man.
Rakim, yeah.
Rakim, yeah. Those two artists is what made me say I gotta do this. At 11, I think like 16 is when I started to get okay at rapping.
Gotcha.
At 18, I think I got the grasp of really knowing how to rap and put words together the right way. And I dropped my first mixtape. I caught a little buzz. I was doing a lot of shows all over New York City. People was requesting me. I did a remix to Red Cafe's what is that? Fly Together. Him and Red Cafe and Ryan Leslie.
Okay.
They got the song called Fly Together. Me and my boy Roker, he from Queens, New York. We did a remix to it, and it actually got played on the radio a couple of times. So
gotcha.
Yeah, and then
So, what you been in the Carolinas now? Why didn't you stay up that way and build on the buzz? Because at that time, what like Jay-Z, Rockefeller, everybody like that's booming. New York produces a lot of great talent, anyways. Why make that move this way instead of letting things work for you since the buzz was already brewing around the city?
So you know, everything got a backstory to it.
Gotcha.
All right, so my mom is originally from here.
Oh, okay.
She graduated from Ashbrook High School.
Gotcha.
Dated James Worthy, all that good stuff. So
hold on now. Hold on.
Man.
If things would have went right, situations could have been different. You've been to LA.
You feel me? You feel me? You know, stuff happened. You know, so I guess he went on to UNC. She went to the Air Force.
Okay.
That's how that happened. And then moved to New York. She had me and my 3 younger siblings.
Okay.
And that's how that happened. But that's how I ended up back down here, because that's where I guess you would say my roots is from.
Right.
So ended up back down here. At first, I've been down here for like 9 years now. At first, like the first 2 years, it was rough because like I didn't know nobody.
Different speed.
Way different speed. All the way slower. Like I can't walk outside and see 1,000 people outside.
No corner store.
No corner store. Like I ain't had no vehicle back then, so I'm walking. Just feeling like it felt like I was walking with Kunta Kinte back then.
Instead of walking a block, you walking miles.
You feel me? Like, and then it's like, it's not even that the walks was long, it's that like when you walking, it's just nothing to see.
True.
Like,
True.
So in New York, like you walking, there's always something to see. You might see a fight on the corner. You might see a couple arguing. You can see anything walking down 2 blocks in New York. So
Gotcha.
it was just so boring. That's what made the walk seem like it was long. But yeah, back to the music part. Like the first 2 years, it was rough because I didn't know nobody. I couldn't get in touch with nobody. I couldn't find no studios. Or if I did find a studio, I ain't gonna say no names. Like they'll try to tax me because I wasn't from here.
Gotcha.
They upped the price. Everybody else paying $30. You want to charge me $50 an hour?
Gotcha.
Because I'm not from here.
Gotcha.
So I finally ran into this guy named Paris Phillips. We call him Capital P. In the Carolina Crooks.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I linked up with them, joined the Carolina Crooks, got in the studio, was in their studio working, constantly working every day. And they already had a buzz before I joined them.
Gotcha.
So it's like when I joined them, it gave me an extra push, and that got my name out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a few years went by, everybody just really started doing their own thing. And then I think I just probably went, this is no shot to them, I think I just probably went harder than a lot of them. Went harder than most, like grind-wise.
Gotcha, yeah.
Grind-wise, and then like everybody, I started working with everybody. And then I learned how to do the engineering.
That's the key thing right there.
I taught myself how to do the engineering. So like now, probably about 65% of Gas Don't You Come Record with me.
Okay.
So like a lot of the music and a lot of the sound come from me now.
Gotcha.
And that's how that all worked. That's how my buzz worked. I was down here killing shows with everybody, and like everybody like, I need you to do this, I need you to do this. And it's history from there.
Gotcha.
History from there, man.
And so that what made you just stay down here from New York instead of going back?
Yeah. I mean, because like I used to go back and forth to visit, but it just wasn't the same. I didn't want to stand on the corners no more. I didn't want to do that no more.
Gotcha.
So that's why I'm like, I'm down here. I done started my family, married, all that good stuff. So that's how it happened now. That's why I'm stuck down here now.
So you left New York, come down, Carolina, said you married now. So obviously you got married in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
All right. I heard on the song that you got a son and a daughter.
Yep.
Okay. Told you I'd be listening now. I be
That's
trying to
what's
figure out
up,
things.
man.
I
I
be listening.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So now with music, I found out some things about you. You reference Pat Down City. I'm learning that Pat Down City doing things with battle as well. Shirts ain't Pat Down City. So tell me, what is Pat Down City? What got you, besides just making music, because I know with the Crooks you was making music.
Yeah.
What got you into doing battle raps? Because I saw some of your battle raps on your Facebook channel, well, your Facebook page you have.
Yeah.
What got you into doing battles? And which one do you like most, battles or making songs?
I'm always gonna like making the music. Like the battle rapping is tough. Like mentally, you got to go into a dark space.
Gotcha.
Mentally, like writing battle raps and memorizing them. Like you got to say some of the worst, gruesome stuff to demoralize your opponent. You know what I mean? Like, you feel good in the battle saying it because you want the oohs and ahs, but after that, it's like, dang, did I really have to say that to this man? I didn't have to do that. But I got into the battle rap because I was like in this, like I always watched it. I've always been a fan of battle rap, and I was in this stage of depression. It's like just looking at Facebook posts, and then one of us, I forgot who it was, he posted a status about who wants to try out battle rapping online. So me, I'm like, let me just try it. I know how to rap. Let me just try it. And I got into it. And it was like an online battle tournament. And I faced this dude, Young Cap. I won. I won. Huh?
That's the key thing.
Yeah, I won. But after that, I was getting whooped after that. like my next 2 or 3 battles online, I got whooped after that. And then we finally graduated to the live, the real face-to-face. And that's where I got to show my charisma, my poise, and all of that good stuff. Because it's different just rapping into a camera.
Gotcha, yeah.
And then people really feeling your presence.
Gotcha.
And that's when I haven't lost, like, live yet.
Gotcha.
Like, I haven't lost live yet. So, shout out to NLBL. That's my league.
Okay.
Me and my friends, I got me and my friends from all over. We started our own league. I actually got a battle coming up July 17th with a dude named Reaper Rell. He's actually on a higher up. Like, it's actually like say, friend, I wouldn't call him Jay-Z. That's like me getting to do a rap battle with Jadakiss, standing side by side with Jadakiss.
Okay.
Like, that's a big look for me right now.
Gotcha.
So,
gotcha. In the battle rap world, from what I'm hearing in the battle rap, you actually make some good money going out there showing your skills and doing your thing.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm up to the good money part yet. I just started because I only been what is it, battle rapping since last August. I've been doing this since last August.
Since the pandemic started?
Basically, since it was nothing to do, really. Nothing to do but talk junk to other people.
Now let's run it back for a second and see if you're gonna go more into this. You said before you started you was in a state of depression. What was that about?
In a state of depression because things wasn't right at home. And it's just like, it was just starting to take a toll on me. And then it's like the pandemic, I'm stuck in the house. I'm sitting there, like I gotta face everything that's going on with me. My mom's incarcerated, my brother's incarcerated. So it's just like everything just came down at one time. Everything was just coming down on me at one time. So I was just like, I'm on Facebook writing depressive posts. Like it was just crazy. It was just crazy. I never felt like this. I mean, I faced depression before, but it's never been like this. It's never been like this. This was different. I don't ever want to feel that way again. I mean, honestly, I don't think anybody really ever fully comes out of depression. It's always there at the drop of a dime. You can snap back into it, but I don't want to go back to that state I was in. I don't want to go back to that ever again. It was just rough. It was just too much going on. It seemed like everything was failing around me. Everything was coming crashing down.
And we're gonna get back to the music, but just to highlight what you said though, you said your mom and your brother both are, and with 2 people like that you grew up with, how is that? Like, how is that situation for you though? Like, you can't reach out to the 2 people that you've seen all your life.
Yeah. Me and my brother, my brother that's doing life right now, we wasn't close, but that's still my brother. I don't want to see him in that position. Right. I don't want to see nobody in. I don't wish prison on my worst enemy. Like, and with my mom, it's like my mom, she don't have brothers and sisters. So I don't have aunts or uncles. I don't have cousins. So it's my family. It's just my family. It's my mom and her 7 kids. That's it.
Gotcha.
So that's like taking the head off of. That's the head of the household. Like, it's gone. Like, we can't call her, can't do nothing. Like, we gotta wait for her to call us.
Gotcha.
And she's been in there for 5 years now. So it's like it's rough. It's like it doesn't get better, but I guess you could say it eases up just because I know she's doing good when she's calling me.
Gotcha.
Like she's in there. She gonna got a degree. She run the GED program in there now. So
That's
like,
what's up.
like so it's like as long as I know she's in good spirits, I guess I could be in good spirits. My brother's in good spirits, so I guess I could be in good spirits. So like, yeah.
Also, is that the same brother that kind of introduced you into music?
No. My brother that introduced me into music, he stays down here too. Him and his family, they down here too.
Is he still doing things with music? And do y'all collab with stuff?
No, he did like he strayed all the way from music. Like he doesn't like he'd come sit in the studio with me a couple of times, but he won't that. I don't really know the backstory as to why he don't do music no more. And I'm almost kind of scared to ask him because I really don't want to hear the answer. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So you got a show July 7th. That's coming up soon. Got a battle. Got your own league. Who's a part of your team that you work with, and what are some moves that you trying to make with that last push in 2021, and what things are you going to be working on for 2022?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna shout out. It's a lot of us in our league that it's a lot of us that own our league, but I'm gonna shout out some of them. Please don't get mad if I leave y'all out. Shout out Nick Hefe, shout out Archangel, shout out A0, shout out Preem Cash, shout out Double, shout out ABZ, shout out J Dot, Woody, and it's a slew of others. I don't mean to leave you out, but we just trying to. I don't see myself battling forever. I don't see it. It was just something to do for me. It's fun, but like what we're trying to do is like there's URL, there's Queen of the Ring, there's KLTD. We just trying to get everybody to one of those big stages. Right now, we got the only lady that's in our league, ABZ. Shout out to her. She's on Queen of the Ring. She went there. She did well.
Gotcha.
She did well. She booked again.
Okay.
And not saying we got her there, but we was with her when she started and seen her process, and she's there now. Like that's our main objective to get you to the big league. So I'm gonna fall back, and I'm really gonna just work behind the scenes and trying to push everybody and trying to get connections to where I can get people there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, would you say that battle rapping is not your thing? I take it at the pen in the studio, and you writing songs is what you want to be known for.
Yeah.
So, what is something what we got to do? What is something here in the Carolinas that we got to do to see that come forth, though? Because I was talking to somebody earlier. The baby got on, which is cool, but he had to do some extreme things. Like he had to put a diaper on. He had to shoot somebody, basically.
Yeah.
It's not like people just knew who he was. Everybody's like, oh, the baby. No, you gotta know who he was.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
gotta know who he was. And then, you got J. Cole, but he told you in his music he had to go battle the Summers and Wonders of New York to get him to come back to the Carolinas. P.D. Pablo, if you go back that far, different time, different era, can't even really count him no more. So as an artist, a lover of the rap scene, what do we got to do for Carolina artists really to cross over and make that way in the game? And do you want to be signed to somebody, or would you rather be independent?
Man, I just want to check.
That's
nah. If I was to sign to anybody, Jay-Z is my idol when it comes to music, period.
So Rock Nation all day.
Rock Nation all the way. And if not Jay-Z, I'll go Grand Hustle with T.I.
Ooh, I can see that.
Yeah, like T.I. is from the South, but he's not a South rapper.
At all.
He really rap. Like he could really rap.
It's a few of them that do that.
Yeah. But if I could just get my foot in the door and just be able to have my family share, I don't really need the fame. I don't really care for the fame. I just want to be able to say I did it, got my mom a house, got my wife a house, my kids a house, and I'm satisfied. I'll be like Tone Loc. tour for one song for the rest of my life. I'm fine with it. I'm fine. I just want people to recognize me for my talent. I don't need to be famous.
So you have the album out that you put out in 2020. What new music are we working on now? Are there any features you working on? I seen you in a video. I don't know if that was your video or my man Franco's video. I seen you in a video with that song. A lot of people was talking about the buzz in that. A lot of people talked about who you were.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I have seen you around, but I didn't know who you was.
Yeah.
But it's like, but now that I watched that video, I'm like, yo, my man's got skills out here. So
Yeah.
what we working on that's new?
Actually, that song, that video that you seen with me and Franco, my boy 592 Bass. That's actually me and Franco's song. We actually got an EP coming out Father's Day. It's called Ignorant. Because we was really rapping on there. Like songs was crazy. Like if y'all didn't go see the video 10-2, that's on my YouTube. Just go to Broadway Bisc on YouTube. 10-2 is up there. I got that coming out, me and Franco's joint project, and then I got my solo EP coming out. It's called The Ordeal. It's just basically what I was going through, like going back to the depression and I made some songs while I was in my depressive state. I just want to put it out to let them know where I was at then.
Gotcha.
You feel me? But honestly, me listening to that Ordeal EP, that might be some of my best music ever made.
But sometimes things like depression will push you to your greatness.
Yeah. It was like I say it's some of the best music I ever made because it's tough for me to listen to it.
Right.
It's tough. It's like, damn, I can't believe I was there.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody that hear the song, like, yo, that's fire. You really talking.
Right.
So, like, there might be, my first single coming up off of that Ordeal EP is with Pete Rose.
Oh, you found Pete? He's out here doing his thing.
Yeah, like, listen, in my eyes, that's a Gastonia legend right there.
Yeah.
That's a Gastonia legend right there. Like, he does the rapping and singing. He's so dope. We got a song called So Far to Go. I'm actually gonna try to shoot the video to that soon. But that's gonna be the lead single of the Ordeal EP, and I think I'm gonna do something with that. I think that's the one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, break something down for me, man, because I've been listening to the song 10-2. For the people who have not heard it yet, break down where the title come from, 10-2, and the gist of the song.
Well, you know, when you're driving, your hands is 10-2. Yeah. So it's like ops roll past, man, I missed them. It's like basically, say if we beefing and you catch the op lacking, your opposition lacking, and they freeze up when you see them. Mm-hmm. So it's like 10-2, like, damn, I'm caught. Mm-hmm. I'm stuck. Like that's basically what that is.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
When I was listening to it over and over, I didn't want to overthink it because sometimes I overthink music. Yeah. That's like I kind of figured that's what we was going with this. Yeah. But I was making sure. I said, you know what? Let me talk to Franco. But then when me and you set this up, I said, yep, I got to ask him what was going on. Who did the video for you? Because the video is crazy. I love the visuals of it. Who did that?
My boy Derek Tucker. He shot the video. I edited the video.
Oh.
Yeah. I just. Like, once I got into engineering, I just started teaching myself everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like, I don't really like paying nobody for nothing.
Right. It saves you money in the long run.
It saves you a lot of money. I mean, like, I paid for them to shoot it, and I just edit it. Like, that's my next thing. Get me a 4K camera. That's my next venture.
Gotcha. Yeah, anytime you can save money on your own and do all your own stuff, it helps you push further than what you thought you can go. Yeah. Because now you ain't waiting on nobody. It's up to you what you want to do.
That's a fact.
And so once you do that, it's smooth. So you had a female artist on your album as well. I think her name was like Michelle. That would it look like. Was it Michelle?
Michelle.
I don't know if it's the album or it's like another song you was with. I didn't know if she was signed to you as well. But she was dope. So I was going to ask you about her, if that's one of your artists or if that's...
Michi.
Okay, when you see it on the phone, it's like it's leading to Michelle, but Michi, okay.
Yeah, Michi. Yeah. She's not with Pat Down City, but it's like she is, but she ain't.
Gotcha.
Like, cause my manager is almost like her manager too.
Gotcha.
So that's how it is. But she's doing her own thing. Shout out to me. She might be the most fireest girl coming out of Gaslight.
Yeah, she hot.
She hot. She hot, yeah.
Gotcha. With the manager, so what is the manager doing for Broadway Bisc to put him on that next level where he need to be at right now? And what is Broadway Bisc doing to put himself up there as well?
My manager is just, first of all, it's like we got a business relationship, but we're really friends for real. Mm-hmm. Like outside of, like, we argue like we brothers.
Right.
But I know he got my best interest at heart.
Gotcha.
So he shot my music around. He's the one that gives me the shows. He's the one that gives me the interviews, radio station interviews, all of that good stuff. Like, it's just he do what he's supposed to do.
Gotcha.
And for it not to be no money involved yet, he worked like it's money involved.
Gotcha.
So like I'm gonna always be in debt with him. You feel me? Just because he's just so loyal to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So we had a rough year in 2020. COVID hit. You talked about the depression a little bit that you went through. Besides depression, musically, were there any setbacks? Were there any holdups? What were we doing to get ready for the surge of 21 and 22?
I would say in 2020 it was a setback on the music. Aside from me doing my Ordeal EP, that's just me just writing while I was in the house during COVID, just writing. Like, I recorded that album probably in like 3 weeks, like, just because I had so much material. Mm-hmm. But the depression in COVID did set me back, and I wasn't really focused on the music. And then I had gotten to the battle rap, and then battle rap was like my main focus for a second. But I'm getting back into the music, so hopefully.
So throughout the COVID pandemic, what did you learn about Broadway Bisc as an artist? Well, A, that you're already doing something great within your own art, and two, what can you learn from sitting back, taking the time off, creating a new lane of battle rap? What did you learn that you can be better as an artist?
What I learned about Broadway is resilient. Broadway won't take on more than he can handle.
Gotcha.
He's not gonna take on more than he can handle. Broadway is just a genuine, humble person that just want everybody around him to succeed. Don't care what I'm going through. I don't, like, say while I'm in depression, I'm trying to talk the next person out of depression.
Gotcha.
That's just me. Like, I just don't want to. We don't need two people that's down.
No.
Somebody got to do it. Like, so I need you to be strong when I'm not strong. Gotcha. And when you're not strong, I'll be strong. That's how we do it.
Now, I hear a lot of people represent Pat Down City. I don't want to say no names of the people because I don't want to be wrong, because you may give me that look like, no, they ain't part of us, so I'm not going to say their names. Yeah. But a lot of people rep Pat Down City. What do it take for an artist to be a part of that?
To be part of, first of all, shout out Woody, shout out Charlie Swag, shout out P Cloud. That's the core members of Pat Down City. Even though Pat Down City originated from New York, when I came down here, it was always them three I was with. Like, those are the core members of Pat Down City. And then we got the battle rap branch of Pat Down City. We got Chrome, we got Dunna, we got Pacemaker. Just be genuine. Like I said, there's no money involved. So really, all that there is loyalty and be genuine. Gotcha. That's all I need from you. I don't ask for much.
Right.
That's it.
So, anybody off the label, besides yourself, working on material that's coming out, anything new this coming year?
Yeah, we got Charlie Swag. Well, actually, all three of the core members, everybody's dropping an EP this year.
Okay.
Everybody's dropping an EP. My boy Woody, he's a rapper, but he's dropping an R&B album. That's my brother, man. I love him to death. He's dropping an R&B album this year. Charlie Swag, he's a rap and singer, so he's doing the Drake thing this year.
Gotcha.
Cloud, he's trying to get his feet back into it. He fell off for a little bit, but he's like we call him the Pusha T of the South.
Oh, okay.
That's who he is.
Gotcha.
So I'm just trying to get everybody ball rolling and get everybody back on track, and then we're gonna be good. So I'm gonna say 2022 is gonna be Pat Down City year. That's our year.
That's the year for everything. The year of the deal, the year of new fans. Where can the fans find you at, man? Where are you on social media? How can we get in contact with you? How can new artists send music your way to, be a part of your label?
Well, you can find me on Facebook at Broadway Bisc Music, Instagram and Twitter at Fly Guy Bisc, FLYGUYBISC. I'm all over Apple Music. Just type in Broadway Bisc. If you want me to simplify it, just go to Google and type in Broadway Bisc. All of my stuff is gonna pop up. And yeah, that's what was the other question?
What if an artist want to send you any music? If anybody want to get in the studio with you, how did that whole thing work out?
You could hit me on one of my social media sites. More so, my manager runs my Broadway Bisc music page, so I'm not really on there. So if you message me, I probably won't see it. My manager see it, and Lord knows when he checks that. But I'm really on Instagram a lot, so you could hit me on Instagram at FLYGUYBISC, or if you got my Facebook page, my regular Facebook page, Robert Ingram. If you got my regular Facebook page, just send me a message and we go from there. That's how that'll work.
And are you open to doing a lot of features for people this year? And if so, same thing information wise?
What I'm trying to do this year is I want to do a lot of features with the young artists.
Okay.
I want to step into their lane because I know they can't jump in my lane. I know they can't do it. I just want to show them I can do that because it's easy.
True.
Yeah, it's easy. I just want to show them I can do that. So really, I'm looking for. I'm old cat. I'm old school. I'm in my 30s, but I'm looking to do features with the younger, the newer generation. Just like more so on like what J. Cole is doing.
Mm-hmm.
He got the newer generation. And I just want to do that. I want to be able to push them, tell them it's fine what y'all do. It's still music as long as it's good.
Right.
As long as you produce good music.
Right.
And of course, I want them to come to my studio and record out of my studio. So when somebody make it, they can say, "Listen, this song came from here."
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now I will give you credit before we wrap up and leave. I will give you credit, man. If you're producing everything yourself, and people, if you have not listened to his music, man, go check it out. He's on Apple Music. That's where I listen to it at. Man, the production's tight, and that's just all you. No help, no nothing.
No. I mean, I buy some of my beats and all that good stuff, but other than that, everything is me.
I mean, buying beats is one thing.
Yeah.
I hear people on tight beats all the time, but the production of what you do, it sounds like I'm listening to something that came out of a New York studio or LA studio. It sounds like it's just dope.
Yeah, and that just came out of a shed. That's it. The production, just the engineering, it came out of a shed. That's all it did.
Gotcha.
That's all it did. I just know. I just taught myself I know how I want to sound.
Gotcha.
Because people think I'm in a $1 million studio. That don't mean they're gonna make you sound how you want to sound.
Nope.
That don't mean that.
Gotcha.
And it's the reason why a lot of people come to my studio is because when they tell me, they give me an idea how they want to sound, and I take it and I put my tweak on how they want to sound, and okay, that works. You listen. You take time for what you're doing. That's why I want. People get mad at me when I can't get in the studio. I get cursed out all the time. So yeah, I just grind hard. Watch a lot of YouTube.
That's what you gotta do. It makes it easy.
Yeah.
And one other question too, man. I gotta ask this question. Hopefully, if he watches this video, he don't get mad at me. Hopefully, your answer is real. What you say about him. But one of the legends and one of the people of Gaston that's really doing it right now is 20 Vision. Have you had a chance to ever talk to him, do anything with him? And if the chance is there, would you jump on something that he produced for you?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna go back to when I first moved down here. I kind of had a gripe with him because that's the one that overcharged me.
Okay.
You feel me? I mean, I don't have nothing personal with him, but it's like, all right, cool. I know I can't mess with you because I know you for you. So, but now that I'm older, I get it. Like it's about money. Everything, money rule the world. Like it's about money. So, yeah, I would work with him, man. He hot. Like I've never been no hater. He's hot. Like, I would love to work with him. Yeah, that'll be dope. I think it'll be dope.
Cause I think your style. Even though I listen to stuff that the baby make or whatever, but you know when a baby actually got to go and do some things and rap or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean the baby really can't do it, but I think your style and his beats really would be like a great togetherness of things. Because you are an up north cat, because you can hear it in the accent, but you got South roots. So I feel like with what you offer, you can bring the best out of the situation that he produces or whatever. So I just think that's why it came to my mind to even ask that question. That I just think that'd be a really good fit. Hopefully, like I said, he watched this or whatever. I'm gonna tag him in it when the video drops, and hopefully, like he jumps on there.
Yeah.
So anything for the people you have to say before we let you go?
Listen, depression is real. Don't let anybody tell you depression ain't real. Don't let anybody downplay depression. Because like while I was going through it, a lot of people was like downplaying, like, man, you come out of that slump, man. Stop. Like it's not that easy. It's really not that easy. Like, but focus on your dreams. Don't give up. Basically, don't let nobody tell you you can't. Don't let nobody dictate anything you got going on. That's what I would tell anybody. Just be you.
Right.
Don't how you say, jeopardize your integrity for anybody.
True.
There you go. That's pretty much it. That's all I got.
And with that being said, man, everybody make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share. Hit the notification bell so when we go live, all the update videos, you will get them. And with that being said, we out.